the three things that can happen are bad, would he had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get him the football.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
They go for vertical, and I love that play call. This is one of the best receivers in the country. This play's tailor-made for him. He does a great job with the route. He understands coverages, and he's got a great catch radius. What a good play call for this particular play.
Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
2nd and goal. No dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Snags it quickly on the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and
what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. Alabama will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This offense has finally put a good drive together, a really good opportunity here. Got to be smart with the football. Don't get too aggressive. Got to get points, but a chance to tie this up going into the half. Considering this offense hasn't played great, that would be a big win.
Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown tie. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. There he goes. Discards him with the stiff arm. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Tackled there by the defense.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want.
He lets it fly. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is, and this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it, they were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, like receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Offense in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Quickly complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Under fire. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. That ball is live in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Under fire. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. They'll immediately call timeout.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first. At the 45 on its way. Flying out to the left. He's at the touchdown, Ohio State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you need. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum.
The extra point is blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. 1 play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got his man to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job on the base defense making a play.
And finally, this quarterback looks huge. Play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it past the marker. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The offense coughs it up. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. They'll run for it.